starting off with your piano patch, you can choose whichever one you like. I prefer Royal Grand. If you're ever playing at Somi, I have that under A11 for you. Now that we have Royal Grand 3D on here, we are gonna go to the synth section. So let's turn that on. The cool thing about the Stage 4 is you can have 3 different synths going on at once, and you control these by holding them down. So we're just gonna start with channel A right now. There are 2 different modes whenever we are selecting a synth. You can either choose a sample, which gives you synth presets, or you can go to analog and create your own. We are gonna start by looking at a sample. We are gonna look at this preset library and select synth, because right now we don't want to mess with the piano. Now you see that we have a brass and wind sample on, but we don't want that. So I'm gonna scroll through the program bank, which is just this little knob, until I find what I'm looking for. Going to the very beginning, I love all of the first few. There's soft pad, and then what I'm gonna be using today is silk pad. So to lock that in, I'm literally just gonna press the synth button again. So now you can see I have Royal Grand layered with the silk pad. So this is how it's gonna sound with the pad. And we can turn that more up. So now going back to the synth section, we are going to select these because I want to add another pad. You know which one is selected because it'll have the orange flashing light on it. So right now we are looking at the B channel. Looking back at the mode section, this pad we're going to use the analog. Whenever you first press analog, it's going to sound really not good. This frequency knob is going to change a lot for us. By turning it down, you're going to get a way different sound, and you can kind of just adjust that as you would like. We can also change a few other things by looking at these 3 knobs. Okay, so now we are going to edit more of the functions on the pad by something on this envelope button right here. Now this comes up and we can edit how the actual sound of the pad feels. So for attack, I would recommend going to 500. Right now we are at 496 milliseconds. Now we have some layered pads to work with. We have our piano, we have our synth. Now we need to look at the layer effects. So for now, I'm just going to turn off our synth. As you can see, nothing is on. You can see that the on and off knobs are these gray ones. We are going to start with verb. Whenever I turn this on, I have different options. This is really just how much you want on your piano. And then this can edit the actual sound, and then you can make your reverb sound dark or bright. I would recommend bright. And I usually do stage. Everything sounds more connected. So that is the reverb section. The next section that we're going to look at is right here. This section is cool because it includes treble, mid, and bass. You don't really need to start a song off with these, but as a song builds, you can turn them on, and it kind of just lightens the feel. So this is it with treble and mid on. This is it without it. So yeah, that's another cool effect on here. That's about all.